Hi, welcome to day 12 of our 30 days of yoga that's beginner friendly. Today we'll be working into our hips. We'll be working on pigeon pose. We'll be on our knees a lot, and so if you'd like to use a blanket for some extra padding for your knees, go ahead and grab that, and we'll begin this practice lying down on our backs. Reach your arms out overhead, coming into a big full body stretch. As you bring your arms back down to your sides, hug your right knee into your chest. Take your leg across your body over towards the left side. Right arm reaches out to the side, and take your gaze over towards the right. Coming back to center, wrap your hand around your foot, lifting your foot up, keeping your knee bent, bringing your leg to the outside of your torso, coming into a half happy baby. Breathe into it. We're starting to work into our hips. Bend your knee and release your foot. Hug your left knee into your chest. Take your leg across your body over towards the right. Left arm reaches out to the side. Take your gaze over towards the left side. Make your way back to center and wrap your hand around your foot, lifting your leg up into half happy baby. Again, bringing your leg to the outside of your torso, seeing how close you can bring your knee to your armpit. Breathe into it. Bend your knee and release your foot. Go ahead and bend both knees, picking your right foot up, crossing it over your left knee. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh as you draw both legs in closer towards your torso. Figure 4 stretch. If you want to deepen the stretch, go ahead and leverage your right elbow against your right thigh. Breathe into it. And release your legs and switch sides. Left foot crosses over right knee. Interlace your fingers behind your right thigh as you draw both legs in closer towards your torso. If you want to deepen your stretch, you can leverage your left elbow against your left thigh. And release both legs and roll over onto your side, making your way up into a tabletop position. Let's do a little bit of cat-cow and warm up the spine. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Coming back to a neutral back, tuck under both sets of toes and lift your hips. Coming and find downward facing dog. Really press firmly into the mat with both hands and draw your torso back towards your thighs. Breathe into it. Look forward towards your hands and step your right foot forward between both hands. Drop your left knee down to the mat. Reach both arms up towards the sky for a low lunge. Maybe even coming into a little bit of a back bend. Arms reach down to the mat. Tuck under your left toes. Step your right foot back to downward facing dog. Look forward towards your hands. Step your left foot forward between both hands. Drop your right knee down to the mat. Lift both arms up towards the sky. Maybe even coming into a little back bend. Hands come down to the mat. Tuck under your right toes. Step your left foot back to downward facing dog. Look forward towards your hands and step both feet to the outsides of your hands, coming into Malasana Yogi Squat. Use your elbows to press against the inside of your legs, lengthening through the spine. And lift yourself up to standing, bringing your hands together at heart center. Step your right foot out to the side, opening out into the star pose. Turn your right toes towards the back of your mat. Create a slight angling of the left hip. Reach your arms over towards the side, bringing your hand to your leg, ankle, or foot, and sweeping your left arm in a big circle up towards the sky. Side triangle pose. Bend your right knee, bringing your arm to your thigh. Left arm reaches up and over, extended side angle. Left hand comes down to the inside of your right foot. Lift your left heel. Place your right hand down on the mat and step your right foot back to downward facing dog. Sweep your right leg up towards the sky, three-leg dog, and then bring your right knee forward towards your right elbow. Take your leg across your body and lay it down on the mat. Your leg might be at quite an angle, and that's totally fine. Make your way down to the mat, coming into a seated position. See if you can distribute the weight evenly between both hips. And then start to walk your hands forward, coming into a sleeping pigeon. You could even make a little pillow underneath your forehead with both hands. Start to lift yourself back up into a seated position. Place both hands on the mat, tuck under your left toes, and step your right foot back, coming into downward facing dog. Look forward towards your hands and step both feet to the outsides of your hands, coming into Malasana Yogi Squat. Rise up to standing, bringing your hands together at heart center. Step your left foot out to the side, turning towards the side, opening your arms out into the star pose. Right toes turn towards the side of your mat, left toes turn towards the front of your mat. Create a slight ankling in the right hip. Reach your arms and torso over towards the side, bringing your hand down to your leg, ankle, or foot, sweeping your right arm up towards the sky. Bend your left knee, bringing your arm to your thigh. Right arm reaches up and over, extended side angle. Sweep your right hand down to the inside of your left foot. Lift your right heel. Place your left hand down on the mat and step your left leg back to downward facing dog. sweep your left leg up towards the sky. And then bring your leg forward towards your left elbow. Take your leg across your body and set your leg down on the mat, taking your right leg back behind you, coming into Pigeon Pose. See if you can distribute the weight evenly between both hips. Take a moment to really sit up nice and tall, and then walk your hands out long in front of you on the mat. You can even make a little pillow underneath your forehead with both hands if that feels good. Lift yourself back up, walking your hands in, tuck under your right toes, step your left foot back to downward facing dog. Look forward towards your hands and step both feet to the outsides of your hands, coming into Malasana Yogi Squat. Make your way up to standing, bringing your hands together at the top of your mat. All right, let's work our way down to the mat. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, place both hands down on the mat. Step your feet back to downward facing dog. Come down onto your knees and start to walk your arms out long in front of you, coming into a puppy stretch. Drop down onto your forearms and make your way all the way down onto your belly, lifting up through the crown of your head for Sphinx pose. Lower down to your belly, push yourself back, bringing the soles of your feet together and your knees apart. Come to sit back on your heels, walking your arms out long in front of you. Walk both hands over towards the left side, feeling into your right side body. Hands come through center and over towards the right side, feeling into your left side body. Make your way back to center and lift yourself up into a seated position. Go ahead and lie down on your back. Pick your bottom up, taking it over to the left side of your mat. Both knees come all the way over to the right. Option to place your hand on your legs or to bring your arms out into a T. Take your gaze over towards the left side opposite your legs. Breathe into it. Make your way back to center. Pick your bottom up, taking it over towards the right side of the mat. Knees go left. Option to hold onto your legs or to bring your arms out into a T. Take your gaze over towards the right side. And make your way back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Take hold of the outside of both feet, lifting your legs, bending your knees, bringing your legs to the outside of your torso, coming into happy baby. If it feels good, you could even rock across the spine here. Bend both legs, straighten your legs out long on the mat. Arms come out to the sides, palms facing up towards the sky. Close your eyes, soften your face. Let your shoulders and your arms relax. Let your torso and your hips feel heavy and sink into the mat. Let your legs and your feet soften and relax. This is where I leave you today, my yoga friends. I will see you tomorrow.